Yo, we're live. We got a bunch of tools to show you guys, so we don't have much time to waste. For example, this is $40 at Lowe's usually. Got it for 20. This is 100. Got it for 30. Now my area, it's kind of like its own little balloon where stuff hasn't quite gone on sale yet because the economy is still booming in this area. So it took a long time for my Lowe's to finally come down in price. But I got a pair of Knipex for like 20 bucks. We got
Dang.
Tools of Souls in the house. What's up, Joshua Wilson? One of my members here. How you doing?
And I was just over here praying to the altar of Milwaukee since I see what's behind you. I
Oh yeah.
figured it was a religious night.
Well,
That
this is courtesy of Mr. Wilson here. Sent us a little bit of Milwaukee here. And let's see what he got us.
Well, while you're doing that, hello,
this has
Paul.
got to be.
Never mind.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say hello to the folks that are here. Tar Heels Aerials, Paul W., Rodney the Bodney Widger, Renegades Garage, Joshua Wilson, John Spitzley, yo boy Ram. How y'all doing? I hope you all having a great, wonderful day, Jeremy, and that life is treating you better than you deserve.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? All right, so this has got to be one of the best sets I think I've probably ever seen. And I'm not just saying that. This thing actually comes with two HO batteries, the most useful ones, the 3.0 and the 6. Has a Gen 4 drill, the Gen 4 impact, the OMT, and a flashlight.
Yeah?
That's probably brushless.
Flashed on? Hey,
what's going on, Raj?
Glad to have you back, Raj.
Let's get it open. Also, this isn't even half of what we got. I mean, we did a Lowe's haul last night for like $400. Also bought some special edition stuff. I think Joshua Wilson's going to end up with one of these. It's the least I can do. It's the least I can do. But we also went to Home Depot and spent another $500.
Gee, you may have got one or two tools there.
So we just got a couple of tools to go through tonight, and we're going to be doing it fairly quickly. So don't blink.
Going to be faster than a love life, I tell you that.
Now, I've got the receipt. If anyone wants to know the specific price, I can hit it in the comments below.
Is that the 50-foot?
This is the 50-foot. The 100-foot is actually cheaper.
Yeah, the 100-foot's $39, and the 50-foot is
40 something.
70.
So I got this for $40 instead of $20 at my Lowe's. The 100-foot was, or maybe it was 30, 40 instead of 30. The 100-foot is cheaper. It's fiberglass or it's non-metallic. And Ideal, in my opinion, probably makes some of the best fish tapes. Klein makes some pretty good fish tapes, but I've done way worse to an Ideal and gotten away with it. Ideal makes really, really good fish tapes.
Nice.
I picked this up for like $13, right?
Yeah.
We picked up this one here in my Sea of Milwaukee.
And those are the metallic.
I think I picked this up for like $35 the other day. I'm going to be returning this because we picked this up for $13. So don't really have a choice there.
So you're telling me that you're returning an item to a store that you purchased it?
Hey, you know what? I kind of like the handle on the Milwaukee more.
Oh.
So I don't know. Undecided yet. Okay, let's do some comparison, right? Let's see. Let's do some comparison real quick.
Pull some wire with that. I'll tell you.
The tried and true. See that fish tape design there?
No.
With the double.
Can you look at your screen?
My bad. I hope I have been showing you guys the tools properly because I've got two cameras going on. There we go.
I'll yell at you when you don't.
My bad. Okay. So we got kind of the double loop design there. You You can hook your wire in there, and this is just the ideal shape that you want to put your fish tape in. That's what
Yeah.
Milwaukee's got.
Your boy, I believe that is true.
Milwaukee's got a single
Yeah.
closure.
Yep.
Still looks like it might be pretty good. Let's see how thick it is. No etching on it. We really don't want any etching on it. And this needs to be able to be spun up and spun around. And let me just give you my opinion on what the flexibleness is. It feels a lot like a Klein, a cheaper Klein, where it's too flimsy.
Ooh.
It needs to be somewhat rigid. So let's see. And you know what I'm talking about because you've done solar.
Yeah.
You need a certain stiffness to your fish tape.
Yeah. Everybody likes them a little different, though.
I can tell you, though, this thing probably weighs about a pound to 2 pounds more.
Yeah.
So I think it is. It's going to be a better steel. But they've had years to perfect this. It feels about the same. Let's see the thickness. Okay, we'll come back to
way
this.
to go, Rod. You're going to get published. That's great to hear, buddy.
Nice. I only use metallic fish tapes around live circuits. Yeah. Won't own it if it's a brush flashlight. Brush is the way to go. Brushed. Sorry. This is one of the newer designs that Milwaukee came out with. I think it's really good. Unfortunately, the bits are crap compared to other people's bits, but the case is where it's at. I just saw this in store. It's smaller. It's going to hold what you need, the bare minimums. It looks really promising. I'm excited to try it out.
Hey, can I share a bit of news with people today?
Yeah.
As you recall, not that long ago, I did a video and I said that certain brands should leave North America, maybe concentrate on areas where they're going to be more competitive. I meant to share an article with the guys in the chat group this morning. So there is one company here in North America that is now operating at a loss.
Yeah,
And that is
guess.
that is Makita. I am so heartbroken about this. They have gone from having operating cash. If it's just operating cash, last year they had $300 million in surplus from profit. This year they're at negative $600 million. There is nothing. And by the way, the tool guy, I know the tool guy watches my stuff, so I should start giving him a shout out on my videos since he just uses me to rip off his next article. Anyway, he is the one that announced it, and he's like, "Yeah, Makita's actually in trouble in North America."
Yeah, what you got?
I want to hear what Ren's news is.
Yeah, me too.
Did the VA finally authorize the sex change? That's what I want to know.
So this thing here, the back of it looks like it's got a spot.
Hey, that's awesome, Ren.
Oh man, that's awesome. That's
thank God.
Yeah, those pros are answered. That's awesome.
That's a great story. That made my day. Shit.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. Comes with 3 batteries.
How reliable is the source of this info? Makita itself. That's how reliable it is. I'll tell you what, I'll share it with you guys in the group chat real quick.
This is $13, I think, at Lowe's.
It's a nice little reamer.
Good little wire nut twister. And just like all conduit reamers should have, unlike the newest Milwaukee. Uh-oh, hang on.
There you gentlemen go. I just shared it with you.
Nice.
Look, this is all nothing but happy news.
That is good news. Hang on, I gotta get this out of here. Okay. So it's got their patented kind of flip out,
Yeah,
thing going on that they do pretty well.
all the time.
It's got a square, so it's not a
Mm.
flat head. It's actual a Robertson inside of here,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's got here where you can't fall off of your set screw because it's down in there. This is the sign of a company that knows how to make a tool designed for the trade. Enough said.
Yeah. All I hear is Milwaukee hate with all that
So
beautiful red and white behind you.
we got this one. Let's see what it's about. It doesn't say
Texas
made in USA
Southpaw.
in it, but it does have the new kind of etching.
Are those the precision ones? Oh no,
Yes.
that's not. It's not the precision one.
No, it's not the set. It's hard to buy anything when we is making precision screwdrivers. Let's be honest. You're just wasting your money.
Mm. Yeah, I guess that's true.
So, got your standard precision stuff. Not too bad. $4, I think it was. I can't remember. I wanted it. Maybe it's more than that. It's probably more than that.
You guys are killing me with this. Find the article. I sent it to the group chat. I sent it in the group chat. So if you guys
Actually, yes, he says there's open the package said a one-handed DeWalt circ saw. Yeah, I think I got these for like $8 the other day as well at Lowe's.
Yeah, that's not bad.
They're pretty mean. Then you got the stud buddy. I'm not going to open this because it's a magnet and I like all my electronics. But maybe we can actually stick this on the wall. Yeah, we can. Hang on. We're going to find it. Through the package. Is it going to find a stud?
It's not going to find one in its hand or holding it. Dang it.
Man, a lot of mud on these walls. Let's see. Let's see if we can find one. Okay. Here we go. Oh, there we go. I found it. Where is it? Hang on. Fix the camera.
I don't know. I just see a dumb looking shadow.
Yeah, there we go.
My Lowe's is dry. I'm thinking of.
There's your stud.
If it is.
There's your stud. Really lightweight. Fits in a pouch really nicely. No batteries required. Hard to go wrong with a stud buddy. If anyone's wondering, I literally am going to have to slowly rebuy everything that I've ever owned. I've tried to keep stuff. Every time I turn on and I find something that I've kept, it's bothered me. So I've literally got to buy all this stuff. It's not even just to show you guys and return later or anything. I've got to have it all. These here, I've got a huge gripe about these, man. And I feel really cheated because every tool channel that I saw said that these were fantastic. And they're not because they are fully closed right now. Yet they're still open right here. And for anybody that's just trying to grab a nail or something, the Knipex are fantastic because if you're shooting like 18 gauge brads for temporary use or whatever you're doing, you can use your Knipex and roll and pull that nail out of rough lumber or whatever.
Yeah.
And these are not ready to go. They won't grab a nail right now. You got to stop what you're doing. You got to flip these down. You got to switch it around. And now you're ready to grab a nail. And that's a huge problem for me, man. The speed factor doesn't exist in these. And they're heavy.
All right, B-Dub. Hey, I hope you're feeling better today, B-Dub.
Yeah.
Good.
2 for 25?
Should promote every channel.
2 for 25, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Not bad. I typically buy my tape measures at about $20 a foot, being the Fat Max, which is the golden standard for years.
$20 a foot?
$1 a foot, sorry, making it 20 for a deal. But lately they've gone up in price. They're about $25 now for a 20 footer. So 25 for 2 is a good deal. It's nice because you can hold this bottom here with your finger.
Yeah.
There's nothing special about it, but there's nothing bad about it. It's just, it's a good price. Seems like a good tape measure. Let's check the stand out. I've yet to do that.
Well, thanks, Juan. I like the Klein
That's
pliers.
9 feet right there. So it's
Sweet.
perfect. Yep. Conduit should be strapped every 10. If you can get it every 8, our last company that we worked for was every 8 feet. So you can get a 9-foot standout. That's a keeper. Picked up these
See
leads
a deal
for
on
$4.
Fat Max or a Fat Max 2 for $25 for $19.99.
Yes, I saw that deal too. I wanted to try the Milwaukee's for you guys, let you know what I thought about them. I got a little bit of bias when it comes to switching from what I'm comfortable with. I'm trying to branch out, especially since I've got all this red now. I kind of want to see what's out there. And it's my chance. Also, I've got a huge problem with buying the same thing twice. I will buy the Fat Max twice. There's very few tools that I would buy twice, and I got a video coming out about buying the same stuff twice and what I ended up rebuying to show you how good it is.
I don't have this issue.
$4. Try going to Home Depot and trying to find leads. Maybe now, since they've been switching up their inventory, but 2 or 3 years ago, man, you couldn't just go to the store and buy leads. You had to buy a whole freaking multimeter.
Yeah.
Yeah, $4 in store. These are not on sale, but they are super cool. 45, I think, for both of these.
Yeah, that sounds cool, Dave.
They're just cool.
I picked up the same set, $34.
$34.
Yeah.
I have to check on that. I think I got screwed. Oh well.
Well, Shaka, at least you admit it. It was probably a Ryobi guy or a Makita guy.
So we got some nails here. Why would we need some nails? Because
Shaka, I shared happy news about your favorite brand, Makita.
We picked up
Should I share the article again?
Bad boy.
Which one is that? The 18?
Yep, the 18. I think we're going to open up this first one that we showed earlier, though. I'm really excited to open this up.
All right. I'm going to share the article again just for Shaka.
Okay. I'm going to open this up.
That's right, guys. You see it right there. Makita, hard times in America. It's going to be hard times for Makita. That's all I can say to you, brother. They're going to face some hard times. There's going to be some pain, blues, and agony. We'll do it, Dave.
All right. Let's see what we got. There we go. We're the giveaway. Do you guys actually like when I do this? Do you want this sign up for the chance to win? I can read you the code. Should be a code on here, right?
Yeah. Is there a second brand that makes Night Eyes tape measure? It's not called Night Eyes, but
no, it is the Crescent, and they are fantastic. So that's what I was about to say. The Crescent Night Eye and the Tough Built tape measures are actually really, really nice. I think the Night Eye is better though.
I already
Tough
shared.
Built did send me 2. I do not see the code. Sometimes there's a code. This time it's just a captcha.
Not on that.
You guys want to try and scan that? You want me to hold that up so you can scan it?
I mean, who isn't on their mailing list by now? 18-volt bolt with 2 batteries and a charger for $129 at Lowe's until December 28th.
This is an expensive kit,
that's
man.
good. That's their new one.
All right, so we got the OMT. We got the 295320. We got the 290320. And we got the
2903.
Yeah. 2903.
Should be the 2904.
It is the 29/2904. My bad. And
yes, thank you, Mr. Wilson, for hooking this goof up.
And we also got the flashlight. I'm really excited about the flashlight too, man. I love a good flashlight.
Just don't do a video telling people it's a tool. You get a lot of hate.
Hey, this looks nice.
Oh, it does look nice.
And it's got the
Rubber face. Oh,
No.
the rafter hook.
It's got their hook. Well, you can also hook this in your pants, not just your belt clip, but actually like down in your waistband. And then you can pretend like you got a flashlight dick. I'm just kidding. You can see what you're doing while you're working.
So can he.
All right, we got, this is what's cool about this kit, man. I've never seen a kit this good, like properly made with actual useful tools. Got the 3.0 high output, which is right now Milwaukee's best battery for power to weight ratio. I say that they got the Forge out, but this is still smaller. Hang on, I cough. I almost coughed in your ear.
Thank God.
Yeah, that'd have been bad.
Guys, what's
Okay.
the equivalent DeWalt drill to the 2804? Have gotten into the DeWalt line recently. The 999 is the closest they have. That's about it. Chop up your wife. Opinion on Palestine versus Israel.
Oh, we're not going to talk about those right now.
Here's our opinion on it. We don't have one. Thank you.
I will give you my opinion on a different video. I've got one. Don't worry.
Yeah, I do too, but I'm not sharing it on YouTube.
Nope. I'm surprised you even read that out loud. But that's okay.
I tried a lot of tips. I like the Stanley
worst.
Facts.
This is the worst
No,
handle.
it isn't.
In the power tool world. It's pretty bad. You try to hook this on, this one goes this way, this one goes that way. Flex has a solid bar in the middle, and when you pop it on, it just stays right where it's at. You twist it and you're done. No, everyone, I can't believe he read it.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not scared here, man. We don't censor very much, but there's no sense in demonetizing a perfectly good video. So we're not going to get into it, but I assure you, I do want to talk about it. This has the auto stop technology. It is the Gen 4. Enough said. Look how small it is, man. This is fantastic. Then we got, okay, so I've never actually held the Gen 4 yet. This is pretty impressive. You have this one?
Yeah, of course.
This is really impressive. The shape of it and everything, seeing it in real life. Dang, I think I've been missing out. I didn't want to buy this because I wasn't sure if it was going to be that much better.
It is.
It's that much better with the shape. It really is. I was kind of in denial. It's kind of got an 850 kind of feel to it, honestly. I'm excited about that. That's cool. Oh, here we go. Here's the code. You guys want to win? Here you go. Here's your code. The code is K11AZZMU, Kilo 11 Alpha Zulu Zulu Mike Uniform. Right there.
Look how small it is. That's what she said. He has not had the Gen 4. Dude's been a bona fide, certified Milwaukee hater for a couple of years now.
And then
absolutely.
we've got,
and now he's got all kinds of it. And he'll be like, DeWalt's trash in 2 weeks.
I don't know, man. DeWalt still has the smallest, most compact setup right now. Still.
I'm with you, Juan.
Milwaukee better come out with their smaller Forge battery soon.
Milwaukee Gen 4 so good. I sold my Gen 3. That was a good move. How are the Gen? Well, it's Gen 3 M12 hammer drill and impact. They are nothing short of amazing for their size. They are leaders in both power and performance on that side.
Do you know what's better than the Gen 3
The
Impact?
Flex
Because I've had it.
TRC effect. Yeah.
What's better
I
than that?
can't
If
watch
honestly,
that.
right now, if you're going to get a 12 volt, you may as well go with the
Compact.
DeWalt. The DeWalt, because you
No.
get 20 volts, you get a battery that slides on the bottom that's not stupid, and it has all the power, more power than the 12 volt does, right? Same size, everything. But what's better than that is to get this Surge because it's super quiet. It's impacting right now. And it makes up for the stupid grip design that Milwaukee forced us to use. It's not the most powerful, but it's fantastic. I really, really like the Surge.
Chop. I own both the 12 volt DeWalt and the 12 volt Milwaukee. I also own the I'm just going to call it 18 volt DeWalt because that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's just personal preference, whatever you're into.
Yeah, the 12 volt
What's
DeWalt
up,
is
man?
nice. May as well get the 20 though, with how small the batteries are. I think
Yeah.
Mr. Wilson's going to wind up with one of these.
All right.
Or I might have to go get the Legacy set for him, whichever. I know he's on there or in there somewhere. Which one?
Oh,
Which
he's
one do you
in.
want, Joshua? Which one do you want? Okay, this is cool. $11 for this. This is a carbide tipped hole saw.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get you back on here. Carbide tipped hole saw, $11 at Lowe's.
You know what I like about Greenlee?
I
And this is
accidentally bought this.
all right. Never mind.
What do you like about Greenlee?
They're owned by Emerson, who also owns Rigid.
Oh, well, there you go. That's why they're so good. This right here actually has a superior clip. I haven't watched anyone else's review on this. I saw the Joe Tool guy did something about it. I try not to watch anyone's content until I got my own opinion on why is this thing constantly zooming in on me.
It's trying to figure that out too.
Yeah. So
B-Dub, post a picture of it on Discord, and I'll tell you.
does it have?
That's all I need is a
storage in
picture.
it? This one does not have blade storage in it at all. So this is my take on blade storage, right? It's very important because a dull tool is an unsafe tool. And if you don't have blade storage, you're going to continue doing whatever dumb task you're doing with a blade that's too dull for the task. And it's not safe. You've got to have blade storage on an everyday blade. If you're going to grab this just to do one quick task, that's one thing. What's up, Jamie? Blade storage is a must. This is going to get returned. I didn't mean to buy it. I threw it in the cart. I wanted to find the one with the screwdriver and stuff, but I got sidetracked by all the freaking deals that they had on the Ideal stuff. So that's going back.
Ooh.
This is one of the deals here.
Gen 3, not smaller.
That is $11, I think.
Yeah.
And
Gen 3 M18 is not smaller than the Gen 4. Now, M12, yes, it's smaller than the Gen 2.
So it's a tap tool. Just the taps alone are worth the price.
Chop, I want to say I own like 30 impact drivers right now.
And it's a flip.
Maybe more.
So this fits inside of here like this.
Yeah.
And then the other one sticks out here. And then you've got both in one tool with their patented nut driver thing. This is superior because you're not putting this on a drill. You can actually feel how tight it's getting. And believe it or not, these are actually necessary, man. If you're at a junction box, let's say it's a 24 by 24, and you're going to your panel in conduit like you should, and you've got a whole bunch of MC coming into the top of your box, and then you're making it look clean by coming into your panel with EMT or whatever you're doing, you're going to have a lot of joints in that box. Very few people will bring MC straight down to a panel. It's really frowned on. Customers don't like it. and that's just what you do. So you're making a ton of joints, and this is a
Yeah.
lifesaver. The one that
Yeah.
ratchets is actually even better, and not because it ratchets with a screwdriver, because that gets heavy. What you do, you take the one that ratchets, you take all the pieces out of it, you throw those in the bushes, and you just use this part that ratchets to make up your joints. But that's like heavy, heavy commercial work, which is what I used to do. This isn't new. I just like it. It's not on sale. It's just a Klein. It's hard to go wrong with a Klein. This is not the best stripper that you're ever going to find. I think Ideal makes a better stripper, but it's nice. Anything that you can grab off the shelf that's readily available is a win in my book. If you don't have to go far to find it, you don't have to go on Amazon to pick it up. It breaks, you buy another one. You're sitting there and you got a ceiling grid wire or something in your way, and every fiber you're saying, don't cut the ceiling wire, but you go ahead and do it anyway because you're an effing dumbass, and then you break your strippers, and then you go to the store and go buy new ones. So it's a win. The grip is nice.
If you guys need the name of a better stripper, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Lola really seems like a good name for one.
Underrated. You'd be surprised how many people don't know this. I watch people because I have electricians open up pole light bases for me all the time. Electricians always think the inspector is not going to look in the pole light base. So what do? I'm like, hey, open up your pole lights. And in your pole lights, you got to have your ground rod or the bond that goes to the cage.
Yeah.
That comes up through the bond lug inside the pole light. That's extra long. And then you tie the wire coming down from your light, and you tie the wire coming up from your branch source all together with a wire nut. And they'll be opening up the pole light bases like this, right?
Yeah.
And you want to take it from them and say, nah, dude, you got to do it like this. This thing is really loose. You got to do it like this.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And
yeah.
it's this is really loose, so that's kind of a problem. You can tighten it up though. So it's still good. It's still good in my book.
Andy.
But yeah, you can do this a lot easier than doing this.
Hey, no one's ex makes a better stripper than Panthers. Anyway, I have to do this since we're on the subject. Hey, put your hands together. And welcome to the stage, Bambi. What is going on?
I've owned these before.
Oh.
What I usually end up doing with these is just cutting the grips off, and they're just bare metal because they slide so much better. This is one of those tools that's just small enough to disappear anywhere you put it. Unintended, I suppose.
Yeah.
But they're not great at anything specifically, and they're not really that good. They're just kind of meh.
They're okay.
They're just okay, barely.
It's exactly what my review on them was. They're okay.
But they fit in your hand really nice. They ream conduit, I guess you could say, on the bottom. They grab nuts really well.
They do, Jeremy, just not often.
They do okay. By the time that you get around to coupling, the coupling is already out to here because they're so short that they're just okay. But I wanted them, so I got them. There you go.
I keep seeing more and more Klein get marked down at my Home Depot.
This was.
They look like they're for small hands.
$4 with blade storage. Decent belt clip. Let's try it out.
Wow, the cordless belt sander for $74. I would have to jump on that.
Okay. Oh, you know what? That's actually got a nice length to it. Look how long that is. Hang on. It's not bad. Let me see. I think it's short.
Why do I get the feeling that you're like in envy? Even flute meters are on sale at Lowe's. Yeah, it's true. Saw some Crescent slips for $10 at Tractor Supply. Yeah, I don't know.
The
People are
grip
gonna
is different
excoriate
on
me for this. I
this.
don't like the Crescent tongue and groove pliers.
Seems like you got extra room here. I'm a big fan of extra room before your blade. Because that's where you're pushing. That's where all your force is, especially when you get behind like a 500 or something, and you're on here like this, and you're really, this thumb here is pushing like this to strip that wire.
Yeah.
Get the double thumb action. You know, we love the double thumb action. Great. $5.
Man, it says a lot kinkier than I thought it would be.
See the blade storage. Nice. I like that the Milwaukee one has the magnet in it. I don't think this one has a magnet. I think it's too cheap. Milwaukee's got a magnet in theirs. It's actually a nice touch.
What brand is it? Cobalt.
That's Cobalt. $5.
It's gonna break.
Okay, now this, I don't know if it has the double A's in it.
Non-contact tester.
I really want to see this. I owned one of these a long time ago. They looked slightly different. I think this is a different generation. I could be wrong, but I believe that this kind of dims in and out based on the intensity of the circuit. And that's the way, that's weird. It's already open. That's the way
Both
the
of our
fluke
mothers
is.
are dead. Chop.
Let's see what it does. So this changes color, I think. Come on. Yeah, it does change color. I don't think that it's going to change with the intensity. I got to find something. No, it doesn't. It's just okay. I don't like the ones with this tip. The reservoir tip, I'm not a fan.
I mean, how else do you know the condom didn't break?
$4.
Ugh.
Actually got a really nice grip on it. You can hear it.
Yeah, it's gonna break on you.
You hear it?
No,
Got a
but I
nice,
know it's
nice
gonna break on you.
suction grip on there.
Tactics.
It's a jab saw, dude, for $5. You can't go wrong. Can't go wrong.
No,
for $5.
I still like the knife for the drywall, but that's just me.
Now we picked these up for $20, $30 on sale online right now. $20, dude. I can't believe it. I've never actually owned some for so cheap. It's just amazing. And you know what? What's really cool about the Knipex, they do something that no one else does, right? They got this mold that goes all the way around and through and on top. You see that?
Yeah.
This cannot slide off. It doesn't slide off. I've owned some of these for so long, beaten the absolute piss out of them. Just whatever I'm doing, dude. If I'm trying to bash concrete, knock concrete off of boxes, it's been overpoured, dropping anchors.
We've seen you work.
You can
What's
remove
up,
dropping anchors and start spinning them with this thing. These are hands down the best pliers that man has ever invented. They do not make anything better than this, and I got them for $20.
I wish I had gotten that.
I would happily pay $50 for them.
Are the 12-inch on sale? I don't think.
No, these are the 10. No, I only saw these, but the 12-inch are good. I've had the ones that do up to 2.5-inch pipe.
Yeah,
and if you're
really looking for a deal on Knipex, try Northern Tool.
Yeah,
they're probably the biggest supplier of Knipex.
This is just a nice pouch. I didn't get it the other day, but I thought I'd throw it in there. It's pretty decent. It's pretty legit. This isn't pushing up against your belly. It's high enough to where your tools aren't pushing up against you.
I mean, it depends on how big your belly is.
Yeah, I like these for stretch straps because they angle, so you can get in between and work whatever you're doing.
I know of two things that have a better pouch. Two.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. A kangaroo.
nice. And
I already showed the other people.
okay,
Your fault for not paying attention.
all right, that's fine. Lyman Arcel, two of those, nice.
Yep.
All right, let's check out this router, dude.
Hey, DSG
Oh, I just hit
label.
myself in the nuts.
Oh my God, that's some great aim.
Ouch.
That is some great aim you got there.
To even find them is amazing, right? What is this?
I mean, you had to hit yourself on the inside.
What is going on here? Oh, that's tools. That almost looked like some kind of knot for a router. But it's this is gonna be the desk collection. Yeah, this is the desk collection.
Well, yep, for the trim router, yep.
And then you got the tools, and my stomach hurts now. Oh, dude, this is a nice router. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't even gotten to the router yet.
I know.
Is Tactics going off Milwaukee fangirl? He will be. Pinpoint accuracy. I mean, he had to go through the mangina and right into the inside. He fisted himself right here on YouTube. We all got to see it. Do they have the square one in there too?
I might have to turn this on.
Do they have the square and the round, or just the round?
Let me see.
The bottom plate.
Okay, so it's got this one. It's got the fence.
He needs a wig. Yeah. But that's not what I was asking.
No, but I've got a square one in aluminum. Okay. That'll fit this.
I wasn't asking about the guide. I was actually asking about the bottom plate.
Yeah, I know. They don't have it. That's okay.
Rigid comes with them. Both square and round. Look
at the micro adjustment. That's always a nice feature.
That is.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Fantastic.
Out of curiosity.
Yeah. Got the speeds. Dude, this thing is sexy. Dang. That's a good looking tool.
What I like about it is it has a metal body.
Yeah. This is what you call a no dog.
Mm-hmm.
In your hands, dude, does everything look small? Just curious. Like, for real. do you have the Milwaukee you can hold up next to that? That thing looks tiny.
They're the same size. That's the point. Like,
right.
They're the same size. I lost subscribers the other day because I was showing me holding this tool, and I was like, I always worry when I'm holding it because it actually has a grip. It shows you how to hold it, right?
Right.
When I do that, look where my fingers go.
Man, that's wild. That's why you want to know about the square one.
Yeah.
This is called a No Dog. I'm kind of excited to try this. No Dog is actually the brand. Checkpoint
What's
makes
up, Mark?
And Maxxis makes some. What's up? Oh, what's going on, man? It's my buddy right there.
You guys don't have this problem where your fingers go right into the housing of where the router bit is?
No, that's a huge problem though. Where'd my scissors go, dude? I just want to scissor in peace.
Scissor me, daddy. Quit grabbing nuts. If I burn my corded trim router up, may consider cordless, but it would boil down to price. Cords on routers don't bother me. Yeah, they shouldn't. There are a couple of tools that, man, it makes more sense to go with cord over cordless. Sanders, because you're going to be using them a lot.
Yeah,
any of your bigger saws. Router.
Chat, did anybody see where I put my scissors?
No, but I can tell you this. You remind me of the Scarecrow in the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yeah.
But now if you look on toward the camera, on the right side of the camera,
that's where I
was on the desk, on the desk.
Yeah.
They might be there.
They should be here. I agree. But I put them somewhere.
I got a small paw, so it makes things look bigger. That's why I got a small wife. I wish Ace and Tractor were closer to my Home Depot. Ace has not gotten very much going on, but here's what I'm going to do. So Acme Tools has asked me to kind of share some of their holiday promo stuff or whatever with the community. I'm going to be doing that. And part of that is I'm going to be doing it on Discord. I'm going to be sharing some of the downloads and stuff on Discord if I can figure out how. And they're in the Milwaukee bag, says Ren.
Good call. Good call, sir.
You don't put your hand or finger everywhere. Yeah. It's easy for you guys to say, but look, I can almost go all the way around the entire router with my hand. So to be like, hey, you can't put your hand there.
It's pretty funny.
And you don't want to hold it all dainty with just your fingertips.
So there's a couple of things wrong with this, right? First off.
Oh, come on.
First off, it's like a nail file. Like
he's just a hater in the world.
I like that the top is sharp, so it's gonna. Hang on, we gotta make sure they did this right.
Don't mind me. I'm just
completely stupid, right? Okay, down here. Sorry if I'm interrupting you. This has the grit where it's like grippy and it's like a file.
Yeah.
Where it should have the grit is completely smooth, where you would have the set screw to keep it against your hard hat. Because what you do, right? You stick these on the back of your hard hat, and that's like a what do you call it? Like a status, right? If you got one of these on the back of your hard hat, that means that you know how to run pipe. And they just go on the back of your hard hat or wherever on the side, and they just clip there. And if you're an electrician with one of these on your hard hat, it's like a status thing. So these screw onto pipe and stuff, and you would want this to be etched, and it's completely smooth. And down here is where the grit is. It's just kind of funny.
You know what's funny is I knew this German girl.
Yeah.
And she must have been an electrician because she had a lot of status, but she didn't have one of those. No, she just turned a red light on outside of her bedroom.
Nice.
Dudes told me she was great at running pipe.
Oh, yeah. Is that how you knew she was an electrician?
Yeah.
Nice.
Any tool that has a high spin rate would be a good reason for a corded tool.
I was trying to find like a pipe to put this on. Oh, here we go. Perfect. I'm going to be really gentle with it. Don't worry, Joshua.
Does it not go small enough for your pee-pee?
No, it does not. Nothing would ever be that small.
Pipe. Oh, my bad. My bad, Red.
This is how you would use this, right? And it's very, very gentle on here. But you would cinch it down. This would be your first bend, right? So you can see where it's in the center there.
Well, sort of.
When you went for your other side of your offset, you would roll the pipe around, and the pipe would be on this side. And if you lined up this bubble on the machine, you would know that your bends are going to be exactly straight with one another because you match the bubble on this side, you match the bubble on this side, and now you're guaranteed to have a straight bend. And that's what these are for. They're for table
everybody likes a good healthy bubble.
Yeah.
Tools come with cords. Mark, occasionally they do. She did plumbing too. She must have. He doesn't even notice. Juan, do you have the Discord link? Juan's not on the Discord group, ironically enough. I can share it again. I've shared it before, but I think only like 4 people ever came to it.
This is kind of cool, man. Nothing special about it. It's just leather. Leather's so timeless, and it lasts forever too. It's just, whereas like iron, anytime you can get anything leather on sale, Get it while you can, pretty much, because the quality of stuff is only going down. So if you can get stuff that's leather, you can always turn
Yeah.
it into something during the times of the apocalypse for later. Don't ever forget that. All right, so what we got, you got your standard electrician's tool pouch here. And we've also got these Milwaukee screwdrivers. So let's see how the Milwaukee fits in these slots, just like the good Lord intended. Because this is a standard pouch for an electrician. Hopefully Milwaukee is making standard screwdrivers for electricians. It's about as non-biased as you can get.
I would
These are in here.
so.
These are in here. I'm gonna have to cut them out.
I don't remember how to share it or invite people, so I don't get on it very often.
Dude, these are
I should.
Here. Holy crap.
Southpaw, you're in there. Can you share the link with them? If you can.
Don't even try to steal these, man. You're going to spend 30 minutes in the store trying to get them open. What?
Never mind. I got it. I got it.
That's incredible. Okay.
There you guys go. There's the link to my Discord server.
Ooh, they actually feel kind of nice. They're really light. Why are they so light? What was your thought on these when you first picked them up? These are light.
Are those the made in the USA ones?
Yes.
You were on the phone with me when I used them for the first time.
They're weird. I don't even know what the center of gravity is on these.
What I said was the handle is too small for me.
The handle is small. I agree with that.
But I like the knurling at the end. I
don't like the knurling. So especially now, even more so than normal. You're talking about that knurling?
Yes.
Or this knurling?
You're gonna no, at the end. You're gonna like it because it grips the hell out of the screw.
It actually really good.
It actually holds better than the Klein.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all. They are weird. The weight ratio, it feels like it just wants to stay in your hand.
Yeah.
But they're not heavy enough to hold on to. Like they are like, see I'm throwing this from in between my hands to each one. You can see where it's like starting to drop down a little bit. It's kind of heavy here, but then it's really weird.
Have you ever considered who you talk to when you're asking about these things? Like
it's heavy back here, man. It really is.
Yeah.
Let's come back to this. Hang on.
Hold on. I'll go grab the big flathead. By the way,
I've got it here.
If you guys have to get those screwdrivers out of that packaging, this is the proper tool to use.
Yeah. Flush trim.
Chainsaw might hurt the packaging too much.
This feels like a nice screwdriver. I think for a live, we are going to put this in a vise and just beat the crap out of it. And just see what it stands up to. Because I got to know, can that take a hit? Because if it can't, it needs to. But that's the plan. So just like we did the tough built, we put something in here and we absolutely just wrenched it to death. We're going to be doing the same thing with these.
That's all that's left, man.
Hang on.
So when you're asking me about these tools and you're like, oh, this feels heavy at the end or whatever. No, not really. Is that the big flathead?
Yeah. It's not bad. What is that, man? That looks bad.
If I grab down here where you guys do, look
at that. The finish on it's just like, what the heck?
Oh yeah. It's awesome. These are very my favorite.
That's not awesome. That's not like polished or anything. It's very rough. It doesn't matter as a tool. It's got a nice tip on it though.
Laser edge. But look,
No,
this is
on
my
the
favorite
side.
part right here. This is my
Okay.
favorite part.
Yeah, this is nice. It's a good looking tip, and I say that with the most confidence that you can on a live.
This part over here, this doesn't bother me because I know it's laser etched.
I
So
do not like how
green eggs and ham.
Yeah, I don't like the weight. The weight is weird. They're weird. The handle's pretty heavy, you know. Ow. The handle's really heavy. They're super light. I don't know why they're so light. Okay, back to what I was getting at, right? So you're loosening a screw, and this is where you spin it in your hand. I don't necessarily like that either. I guess I could get over the lanyard hole. The grip feels okay enough. I don't like the hard edges right here. When you're using it, I don't like that on my thumb. I don't like the weight. It's interesting. I don't know if it's a negative yet. I don't like the hard edges. I don't like where my thumb sits. That doesn't matter to me.
You know what this is really for?
Uh,
It's to file your nails.
oh, okay. For the Makita guys, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's to file your nails while you're waiting for the battery on your impact driver to charge.
Nice. Does it fit? Okay, let me show you something with this. It's pretty interesting.
The way it perfectly
All these
balanced on your
pouches-
finger made it look weighted weird.
All these pouches
Get
can
it
be
balanced.
trained. But if I put this Milwaukee in here, it's going to train to a hex. And I don't want to do that. I want to train it to a round on my Klein.
Oh,
But
well.
it will fit.
It just sounds to me like
It does fit, so that's nice.
you're basically the only tool that you want to use is what you had before.
I don't know. The weight is weird, man. I don't know.
They feel like a screwdriver to me.
Dude, this was $4.
Oh. We used to use those for budgeting.
Yeah.
We'd take our money and we'd put it into the pouches, and then that's how much each one. It was back in the days when we had to budget everything.
Right. Okay, so we might have a problem here. This is already open. I didn't open it. I'm wondering if it even has all the pieces.
Yeah.
I've never actually owned this one. This is like the original one. This is an MC
Mm-hmm.
roto split.
Yeah,
I call it a roto split. But let's just see what it's got, right?
Hey, Dave's installing Discord. As usual, there's a lot of Discord in this chat. No, B-Dub. I actually just got invited from some deal thing.
That sits right in there.
Dude wants me to join his deals Discord group and share with people and stuff. And
he wants to use your fame. I don't blame him.
I mean, you only think I'm famous if you don't know anybody else.
Let me see here.
Uh-huh. That's a nice tight grip.
It actually slipped. Yeah, it is nice and tight. Not bad.
Told you.
Okay, so this adjusts for the size of your MC. This holds the core gates. And then, of course, you got the cutter. And you spin the cutter on your MC to open it up.
Yeah. How do you feel about it? Is it good?
It feels...
Mark Tony wants to know.
Yeah, it's not bad for $20. I like the Klein one. I've only ever used the Klein one. But this actually feels really good. I don't have any complaints about it. I might like it better. It depends, right? Does this fit in the hammer holster?
Ram. Welcome, guys.
You know what I'm talking about, the hammer holster? These fit in your hammer holsters really, really nice. The Klein one has just enough thickness here to where it actually kind of gets stuck. Joshua Wilson likes this one too. I think it feels really good, and I like where my thumb sits right there. That actually feels really nice.
He said he got the Ideal Pro Electrician pouch for $14. That's great.
Ideal Pro Electrician pouch. Nice.
Master of Ceremonies, Ren.
I want to get some Kleins in here, so I don't want to put this away yet.
Magic Cock. I've thrown them out there. What could MC mean?
MC is
musical coochie.
Metal clad.
Oh no, yeah. I was talking about Ren. He said, "In my world, MC means something different."
Oh,
Master Certified. Oh, Motorcycle Club. I was throwing out like, mystical coochie. I just had a couple of them to throw in there.
I like it. I accidentally bought this. I thought that it had the thing on the bottom.
Send me that. It's an accident, and you're going to buy another one. I think
this is okay.
Stuff in a separate Joshua room for him to view and put it before putting on the shelf. I do too. MC is armored cable insulation.
That one actually came from Home Depot. Let's get this open. Let's get another power tool open without hitting myself in the nuts.
MC Hammer Looper Muncher of Carpet. Jamie, that's the favorite.
Oh, that's great.
He has a butler. He did share a picture of his wife. She married down. So that's as far as I go with that.
You know what? I think that
so did mine. So
I think that the Flex probably has the best one-hand recip out right now. But I will say this: I've had this one. I'm glad to have another one, and I'm very appreciative. Thank you. They did a really good job on their first try because this is a very old design.
Go ahead, Shaka. Hey,
all the other
Shaka, let Ed know that Makita is the only power tool company in North America right now operating at a loss.
Nice. It's really light. It's nice. I use this for years, so this is awesome. We bought some pack out wall stuff.
Nice.
It's overpriced. Don't start the pack out stuff unless you're prepared to spend a lot of money.
That hook's $12 and some change, right?
I don't know, because that's what I'm talking about, right? Once you start into the system, you're stuck buying all the stuff. So you don't get to look at the price. You just got to buy it if you need it. And that's why you don't want to get the pack out stuff unless you're prepared to spend a bunch of money, because one backplate is $40. I've got 4 of them. That's $160 before I even started hanging shit on the wall. So keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Tactics, is that saw like the Flex saw I won? Inline. No, this is a recip. The inline that you won is a circular saw.
Damn,
it's belt driven. It's freaking awesome saw.
Hey, I just want you guys to know I have hung over 200 power tools on my wall, and it cost me under $200.
I literally dropped 3,000 on the pack of wall today because of tactics. It's terrible. Sorry.
Southpaw, I just put out a pack out deal today. Roller box, large toolbox organizer or medium size organizer box for $185.
It does look good. It's the best looking system out there.
Yeah, you boy.
But damn, dude. See, I was actually trying to get the discontinued Ryobi stuff because it has 4 slots, and it was like way cheaper. And we ended up going with the pack out. So sorry if I influenced you on that. I never said it was good. It is good though. I do like it. It looks.
He did say it was good.
It is good, but it's very expensive.
I'm just gonna say this. I bought Hyper Tough at Walmart, $200. Got 200 power tools hanging on the walls, man.
Yeah.
It works.
Nice.
That's all I can say.
Free 2020.
And
Yeah.
if I ever get sick of it, I can use it for lawn and garden equipment.
Hey, I got mine for cheaper than that. My
Yeah, mine didn't fall off the back of a truck. I actually went into the store and bought it.
was doing an inspection, and this guy was throwing it all away. So I loaded it up later that night. Okay. Always have Jetline on you, string, whatever you want to call it. This is something you got to have.
I told you earlier, Dave.
And not get caught without it when you need it. So
yeah,
this stuff is very strong. I don't know if it's going to have the tensile strength on it, but it's good for probably a couple 100 pounds. Probably about 100 pounds, easy.
I got that like two and a half years ago, somewhere in that neighborhood, for a penny.
Nice. We got a forge.
Yes.
15-minute charge.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. What's the charge on it? Can I turn on the router with it? Where is the freaking button? There it is. Oh, we gotta open
Man, he's so used to DeWalt, he can't even find the indicator on the front. It's going to be not charged. It's going to be not charged. It's too bad you don't have the Forge charger, like the 15-minute super duper Puff the Magic Dragon charger, whatever they call it. I've got two of them.
Do you mean that?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? This one?
If you had that plugged in, you could just charge it up in 15 minutes.
Okay, we'll do it.
That's sad. He doesn't have. I hope he has a channel.
Hang on. This thing looks like a UFO.
Charger. That's impressive. That's a lot of amps for a battery.
That is a lot of amps for a battery. This is a level 9 for freaking corrosive. That's pretty corrosive.
Yeah. I mean, it's lithium ion, sir.
Oh,
is
dude,
it worth
huge
on the Forge battery? Contemplating buying it tomorrow when I buy new tools for the store, since I wrecked a couple tonight. It works well.
This is pretty cool.
Oh.
It looks good.
It does look good. It's great for mounting on the wall too.
I see that. And it's even got the uplift, so it still gets airflow when it's mounted against the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it. We still got a couple more things. We got another one of these for $4. We picked up a 40 tooth so we could compare it to a nice cut, because we just got that what is it called, the evolution stuff.
Yeah,
we want to see the tear out difference on something.
The booty hole 247 combat. You can see the fans at the bottom. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you know, everyone makes a blade and a blade holder and all that stuff. They just nailed it with this design. It's flawless. It doesn't fail. It's just good. If you're on the fence, because they are expensive, this has got to be the most reliable, most consistent way to get a blade. You slide this forward, you take your fingernail here, you slide that out like this. It fails live on YouTube because why wouldn't it? Okay, we're snapped back in. My bad. Probably because
this is
Christmas.
Open.
You slide. Yeah. Okay, so you slide this forward, the black thing right there. You take your fingernail, you slide that forward. I will
breaks.
return you. You slide it forward.
I have never seen anyone struggle so much with easy stuff.
Dude. Why? Why? Why does it hate me?
Because you broke it.
I've never actually seen one that came apart either.
Bolt
So the one
blades
that I
have been
have,
coming packs like that for over 20 years. I know, Jeremy.
no man. Okay, so I'll be taking these out and putting it in the one in my garage, I guess. There we go. Okay, so maybe it'll work now.
Ooh.
It just works really good. We should be good now. Let's see. We're not
I
good.
just wanna.
We're
I
not
just
good.
got this alert.
There we go.
I just got this alert, but I have hit
What alert did you get?
107,000 followers on Instagram, and at the same time, 97,000 on TikTok, like within 2 minutes of each other.
Nice, dude. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Taps.
it's not a big deal. Taps are great.
$11.
By Greenlee.
Buy Greenlee. It doesn't get any better than this. You put them in your drill, your impact, whatever you got,
Answer it, Kansas.
and
Drill.
you just make whatever you got, and you
Combat.
you install your lug for bonding. It does not get any better than this.
Yeah.
The Greenlee is the one to beat, and you're getting it for $11 right now.
That's great.
I picked this up. I didn't need it, but I wanted it. It's big. It's like really thick. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but I am blind, so I wanted it. It's a lighted level. The one that I've got is a square, and it doesn't have any tapers to it. So this just helps it slide in your tool pouch that much easier. That's why that's tapered. Let's get it open with the scissors that I don't have anymore because we put them down.
Joshua Wilson says, Milwaukee, that's why I trashed the wall all day. How many twerking TikTok shorts do you upload daily? I've never twerked on TikTok, only on YouTube.
Only on YouTube, live and in living color.
I thought he liked big and thick, only in his men and only in their meat.
Okay, so let's see you do the bubble spin out of the box.
Yeah, Joshua Bishop.
No, they don't. Lights up really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Beveled there, or grooved for the pipe, and it's got 4 of their newer style magnets, so it should be pretty strong. Oh, here's another reason why I remember why I don't like this Milwaukee that much. Check this out. This is actually a really huge design flaw. This thing sticks out here.
Yes.
And it's like so dumb. Honestly, it's just dumb. It's a huge problem. It's a huge inconvenience. And it makes me hate them all over again. This is what started me hating Milwaukee hand tools, is stuff like this. And they haven't changed. Like, what the hell, man? Are you serious? That's still a thing? I completely forgot this was a thing until I just looked down. This is so dumb. What a piece of crap. I take back everything I said. Don't even buy it. It's garbage. The Irwin is the exact same thing, the exact same jaw, and the button is a big round button, and it doesn't stick out. I don't know. They suck. That sucks. That's upsetting.
It's good for around the house. That's what he meant.
It's good for around the house, yeah. Got some wood blades. Now this is cool. Have you ever seen these? Because they took so long to get these in my store that I just stole it off their display. Well, I paid for it. Don't get me wrong. I paid for it. But I
He
pulled it
said he
off their
saw it.
display and put it in the cart because it had a tag on it. I was like, I'm buying it. They kept being out of stock and I wanted it. So this will hold your screwdrivers and stuff. If I could find one. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Wanted it. Oh. We got this one. I've
I
had this
only
one
got the
before.
Harbor Freight because the Bears says so.
Girl trashing all their handles. He's not being much of a Milwaukee fan. Girl trashing all their handles. I'm
Also
trying.
true. Well, he liked that
Right.
screwdriver except for the balance because it made him feel good.
Yeah, it was okay. This is kind of cool. I've had this before. I had the first generation of this, and I left it in a ditch. I never saw it again. But the original one had like a little twist here, and you could pop whatever you wanted in here. This one folds. It does okay. It's good for convenience because it folds, so you don't have to tear up your hands. But there's a lot better designs that fold.
Yeah.
I just wanted this one again. It's convenient. It's nice. But there's something I got to show you about this bag, and this is the reason why I bought this bag. I was not even going to buy this bag, and I left Home Depot, and then I got home, and I remembered why I wanted the bag, so I went back and bought it. That happens a lot, by the way. This bag is actually really nice. I've owned all of the Milwaukee bags before. My last one got stolen.
Also found a Cobalt 6-gallon pancake air compressor for $32. I saw that the other day and I didn't buy it because it was Cobalt.
So what's cool about this slot right here? I don't know if you can see it. That right there is like hard plastic in there. Let me see if I can.
Oh,
get you
sure.
closer. Right there. Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like hard plastic. And it's really good for things like this. I don't know where the jab saw went. I thought I had it out. There it is. Really good for things like this. Oh, God, help me. Okay.
If you were a man, you would have just bought the heart.
There you go. Doesn't tear up your bag. Perfect.
Oh, my God.
What do I think of the TB Stack Tech? Haven't even had a chance to even look at it or generate an opinion. Klein did so good with their mods. They've got a lot of work to do. I saw they have some mods now. I don't know what all they have, but the Klein mods are really, really good.
Yeah, this rigid guy has been dealing with it for only like 10 years now.
And then we picked this up.
By the way, I have a video coming up on the Tough Built.
Oh.
They're whatever they call it.
We'll look at that
and
here in a second.
Jeremy's glad he is not the only one that buys tools the Bear recommends.
Nice.
Yeah,
I kind of
Jamie.
regret buying these. I don't know why I picked them up. I guess because I was on the Milwaukee train. But after I got them home and I felt how stupid they were, it brought me back to that short that I did.
Uh-huh.
This is considerably softer than the Tough Built stuff. The Tough Built stuff feels absolutely amazing. The Tough Built is the best insulated screwdrivers out right now.
Juan is officially a Ryobi model.
They're just that good. The Tough Built stuff is awesome.
He's been on a lot of trains. He's ridden a lot.
This is something fairly new to Home Depot. Maybe anybody. I'm going to make a video on this. We've got the best toner video in all of YouTube.
Heck, I only need drawers from whatever system I get.
And this video is going to be no exception. So, come on, dude, open up. Don't cut the product. Okay. I cannot
Anyone
wait
else just
to
watch
try this
user
out.
error?
I can't wait to try this out, dude. I really can't, because this is $40.
Wow.
And so far, the only one that was out that Klein had was 75. So
Look,
if
it's
someone would say,
cold.
hey, what do I need to do X, Y, and Z? I'm like, it's going to cost you $75. If this works, it can't work half as good. It has to work equally as good. It has to be
Yeah.
equally as, maybe less features on the land side, but it needs to work good. There's a couple of things that's already better about this than the predecessor. One would be the actual off dial switch and not a button. Buttons suck. So you got a button, turn it on by an accident. I'm hoping if I roll this up, it'll turn it on. That'd be fantastic. Let me see. It does.
Is that the Pro Scout?
No, this is anything but Pro. This is $40. This is the VDV
Home Scout.
500-75 705T. So if we set this to tone and we turn this on, hang on.
Oh, that's true. Panther says sometimes I play tactics videos for the noise, like leaving the TV on for dogs so they think someone is there. Tactics can't hear
Nice.
you playing it.
You know
I
what?
made a meme for tactics. Oh God.
It's not good.
Okay.
It's not good because this light, I don't think varies. And if this light doesn't vary, then it's garbage. We'll have to put everything together and get a full test going. But right now, I would not buy this. We're gonna hang on to it and tell you guys what I really think about it. It's got the LAN on one side and the LAN on the other side, the RJ45.
Yep.
So you can probably check your number. Hey, get over here. The 1 through 8 on your conductors, and same thing here. So it will do some LAN stuff. This is only going to be traceable through sound, which is the last way that you want to trace. This is not good. It's not going to be good. We'll see. Dang.
What I like about the Tough Built is that you don't have to permanently modify or attach accessories, and even the cans have rails. That is very true. Combat. I was impressed when I looked at the Tough Built stuff.
Nice. I'm gonna try it out. The Klein stuff is removable.
It's what?
The Klein stuff is removable.
Yeah.
These look nice. Probably overpriced, but we'll find out some use for them. It's hard to beat these blades. They're on sale right now, Home Depot.
Yeah.
We got a light here. Now, this light is 4,000 lumens.
It's pretty bright.
And yeah, that is pretty bright. It's brighter than anything right now that I think I'm gonna ever own.
I don't know, Rod.
Let me see here.
Diligent Dave is there. Tactics buys a new tool. Does user error. Breaks the tool. Returns it. Your boy Ram called you out.
Nice.
Diligent Dave, you definitely need to create an Instagram account pretty soon.
Ow.
Only thing with Klein I thought was they would be the plastic rails hold up the rear handle. It's not hanging off of it, or the plastic just tear off. So they have it's actually almost the exact same thing as the Rigid 2.0. and the rigid holds up just fine.
Oh, this is nice,
The
dude.
full system released within a year, unlike Flex Part 2 took 1.5 years. It's a good point, Panther. Mo work.
Yo, Mo Work. What's going on, man? How you been?
don't know. Mo work, man. It's so nice to see Mo work here.
Dude, this looks cool.
I think he's got 47 or 48 kids right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what the hindrance on YouTube was a little bit.
Yeah. God bless him.
Yeah, he had a good channel. He still has a good channel. Go check out Mo Work. Support him. He's got kids.
Yeah, everyone immediately go become a member over at Mo Work. Even if he doesn't have it signed up yet, just become a member anyway. Nice Christmas in November. Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
True woodworkers only use Festool. That's not true. True woodworkers only use hand tools.
Hey, look at this. It's only got 2 slots.
Yeah, it's a light. It's a DC.
Yeah, but there's no communication. There's no temperature. There's no anything. It's just a hot and a negative. This is like what we frown on the aftermarket tools that you can fit, like the Malif or whatever. This is what we frown on is 2 prongs.
Hey, don't mess with my MILF, okay? Malif. I'm not getting into child support. It's hard to get out. That
Cool,
ego's legit.
You got 4,000 lumens on tap here.
Label asked me why I hated Makita earlier. Have you used their garbage? That's why I hate it. Overpriced, underpowered, underperforming. Professional union carpenters don't care about your opinions, yet they watch every video.
Let's see here.
That's a good light, but the Ego portable floodlight for 125, 10,000 lumens will destroy it. Honest to God, I think even Ryobi has a 4,000 lumen light.
So I've only ever had a 3. I had the original light like that didn't pivot up and down.
Yeah.
And then I went to the stand lights with the tower, and they cap at 3. So 4,000 sounds exciting. Oh, might have another code for you guys. Let's see here.
I mean, typically one in every box. You just do what I do with them, throw them in the trash.
I've never tried to use one myself.
Me either.
Has anyone ever won?
I'm sure someone has. They have to do it for a reason, right?
In the chat. No, they don't have to do it for a reason. They could just be pretending like he can win. This is cool. I had the first gen of this, and I had it for about 20 minutes. My daughter poured a bucket of water on it when she was 2, and instantly killed it as soon as I got it.
Man.
And then since I don't like to buy the same tool twice, I went and bought the 15 gauge. And it was nice, but I've always kind of wanted an 18 gauge again. And it's light. Let me take that back. It's lighter than the first gen. It's still fairly heavy because if you're used to using the rigids with just the air hose, nothing's lighter than that. But it's not bad. It actually feels really good in your hand too. The ergonomics are really nice. It's got the depth with positive.
He did
clicks.
combat, but it was not his wife's credit card. It was Joshua Wilson's wife's credit card. McMillian sounds like Milwaukee. Yeah. The pin nailer.
It's got different tips on it too. You can experiment with different tips.
I know you typically like yours round, hard.
That's the one we're going for.
Knew it.
There we go. Then where does this one go? Back on here?
Your boy, didn't you win something from me once?
I think you did.
I like the impulse so you can huff the fumes.
Nice.
I'm on the hook for that purchase. Oh well, my money. Come on.
I like it.
It's nice that Tactics has something. Yeah, it's a good I'll say this, Milwaukee has some very underrated and incredibly awesome cordless nailers. I just picked up the new Milwaukee half-inch plunge router kit today. Combat, I'm kind of jealous. I do
Nice.
want that thing, but I'm too cheap to buy it.
This is
Millions was the document. Yeah, the one dude in Ohio or wherever it was, he rigged it for his family.
there we go.
I have that
So,
exact set, by the way.
yeah, I kind of
It
like
works great. It
that
works great.
design. Yeah, when you're
Why?
doing this, ow, something's hot back there. Is that hot? Camera's
That's a
hot.
whole lot of stupid people.
Oh, it's got a positive button. That's nice.
Oh, you don't have to worry about it.
Feels like it might. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it good for that?
I was trying to convince Mo Work to do a collab with me at one point, and then he went off and had a family and started a career. It was weird.
Dang. It's ribbed for his pleasure, I think, right there, right?
It's for extra gripping strength. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Get it back out. Makes sense. Oh, okay, it's got a screw right there. So
On some of this new Klein tools coming out.
when you're tracing, right, you wanna, even if you think it's this breaker right here, for example, you're gonna start at the top and you're gonna go all the way in a circle, all the way down through all the breakers, and then you're gonna go back, and guaranteed you're gonna get a couple of beeps as you're going around the first pass.
Yeah.
By the time you go around that second pass, it's gonna stop on that exact breaker. That's how you use these.
I use that. I actually use that for my garage out here when I was replacing all the receptacles because Paul W was throwing a hissy fit at me that one day because he didn't like that I never put a plate on my receptacle. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't care. But he gave me so much shit about it, I decided to change them all. And that's exactly what I use. Even though my panel was labeled, I don't trust the labels.
Did you label it to begin with?
No, I did not.
Oh,
No.
that's a good reason not to trust the labels. Now, I wish I could find the Kleins, but I think they're in the bottom of this box. Dude, I think we touched like probably
every try.
over 50 tools tonight.
Also gave you some grief and good spirit, of course.
Yeah. This is kind of cool though, man. I've got the Vito Blackout, which is a $200 bag. And it's nice. But for 120, you can get something that'll hold the same amount of tools. And this has a hard shell. So when you put your multimeters and stuff in here, it's going to keep everything nice. This is a good spot for tools like this because when you close that up, it's protected. It's a good spot for tools like this. You got your control screwdriver slot right here, or you can stick your meter leads in those slots so it doesn't go anywhere.
It's a hell of a haul, yeah.
It looks like a pretty nice setup. I don't know when these came out, but I think they've been out for a couple of months. All in all, it's not bad. It's really not. And I think it's got a better setup than the Klein does.
Wow.
And that's kind of been the case.
He said something nice about Milwaukee.
Yeah, this is a nice bag. All of the Milwaukee bags are actually really nice. The Klein bags were just kind of whatever. I had one that I really liked, and it was more for technician
better
stuff.
Than Vito.
I don't know if it's better than Vito. The Vito stuff will last you a lifetime. And then it's got the swappable backs, and everything just fits really nicely in a Vito. And the
Yeah.
way that shell just comes around, and the Vitos are really nice, but for $200,
Fell to the ground. Yeah.
you're not going to be taking that on a construction job site. Like that's a perfect construction job site backpack, which means it's a perfect backpack for any situation.
It's not a purse. What I think is funny is that all the
pack out
dudes
ready.
that use this stuff, yes, it is. That's why it says pack out on the front. All the dudes that buy that stuff, right? It is kind of like they're buying a purse. It truly, truly is.
Yeah.
And like this dude, he definitely likes the higher end kind of Coach, Gucci, whatever. And like for year, I used a 5-gallon bucket. I was just like, I'll throw everything in there. It's fine.
Yeah. Backpack. Do you guys want to see the Vito up close? See what a $200 bag looks like?
Did you buy another one, or is this one
No, I've got the
infected? And then
same
you're
one.
gonna whine, bitch, complain, piss, and moan about your throat hurting.
So I'm not going to bring it in this room. I'm probably just going to put it on this phone. I'll just join on my phone and show you. Or we can get the hell out of here.
I'll tell you what. You know, Kansas says something, and I have been trying to get Cooch to go look at the bags that they have for Heart at Walmart. And he's such a snob. He's like, I won't buy anything from Walmart. It's gonna be crap. He didn't even look at it. He's just like, I'm not even gonna buy
I
it.
thought about it. I've had a very busy year. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
Joint compound bucket over backpack.
Dude, I've been so freaking mentally busy. It's been
Label
unreal.
uses a bucket. That's all men need is a bucket.
Yeah.
Everything can go in the bucket, and you just carry it with you.
I have, man. It's been a crazy year.
Your boy, by the way, Diligent Dave is saying that Lowe's is not going to carry the 36-volt Metabo hammer drill anymore.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was kind of going downhill, honestly. The Metabo stuff seems like it's just been on sale too much. It was almost too good to be true. I kind of figured that they were going to start getting rid of it. Is that the case? They're getting rid of it?
I don't know. I don't have any insight on it at Lowe's. I wish I did.
Kansas returned the 4-port flex charger 6 months ago, and then rebought it last week at Lowe's for $74. Wow. That's cool.
Oh, look, B-Dub changed his thing again. Deals and DIY. Get Craftsman at Ace on sale. He's not on job site with it every day.
Nice.
Well, somebody wanted the 3.5 amp hour starter kit from Flex with the tower light that from $199 sounds like a good deal.
That is a good deal.
2 for $167. I got my Metabo 36-volt hammer drill for $97.
Nice.
At Lowe's, because they had clearanced it out a few years ago and then brought a new one in.
DM says I got that Metabo for 36 volt for $107.
It's a great deal.
Able to get a third in the mail and rebate. Yeah, that's awesome.
That is true. You also get that extra battery. I forgot about that.
Renegades is fixing to get a 1-inch SDS for free.
That's nice of you.
Yeah.
$35. $34 with a kit. Dang.
Wow. Yeah, they had some insane deals the last year to year and a half ago. It was pretty crazy in the Metabo stuff. Made me nervous to join the platform because it was so cheap. It was like these can't be good. And then Joshua Wilson sent me some of the Metabo, and it's like, damn, I've been missing out. But that 36-volt hammer drill is really impressive.
Yeah. It is very impressive. I'll be honest with you. I really like it.
Yeah. So I got a video coming out, and I asked a question, and I'm curious about you guys in the chat. How often do you guys actually use your diagonal cutters? And do you guys buy the same tool twice? Because I've got
Dykes.
like a mental block for buying the same tool twice.
Well, the good news for you is you have a friend that doesn't have these same issues.
Yeah.
And it, like, if you wanted a pair, what's your brand of choice?
Yeah, so that's the thing, right? I've bought the Knipex twice, which is rare enough for me to buy the same thing twice. So obviously they're fantastic. But dude, I went through more than half my career with no diagonal cutters. You don't need them. This isn't the UK where you're plugging wire into certain things, and you know what I mean? Like, you've got your Kleins for twisting wire together, which they don't do in the UK, and you got your strippers for stripping the wire, and that's like almost all you need. When I use my diagonal cutters, I was pulling wire. And when I say pulling wire, I don't mean physically pulling wire through pipe. I was just pulling wire
Yeah.
off of spools.
Hey, who wants to tell DM that someone's already tested the torque of the 36-volt top?
Oh yeah, yeah. He needs to discover your channel, look at all your torque testing, because
I'm just saying, there's only one channel on all of YouTube that's tested damn near 70 drills. I think Torque Test channel's at like 6. it's
yeah,
quaint.
and not just that, but whether or not you've actually got the correct number, because it's not going to be a calibrated blah blah blah. You still got a consistency among the same torque measurer, whatever you want to call it, device, and it's a consistent measurement across for 70 different drills. So that value might not be, let's say it's 42 or whatever. Might not actually be 42, it could be 45. But it's the same tool with consistent numbers throughout. So whether it was a true actual 45 or whether it was the number is still relevant to what's being tested. It's kind of like whenever I say
there's only been, so Torque Test channel, the ones that they have done, there has only been one that was outside of like a couple of percentage points from what I did, and it took me 1 minute.
Right, but you still know which one's the most powerful based on the numbers that you're producing. So
yeah,
it's not like it's the numbers aren't really relevant. All this relevant is that the numbers are in correlation to each other. Doesn't matter what the actual number is. The numbers are correlated to each other. That's what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, you've been doing that for the last year and a half, I think.
Yeah, I did 2 months. Well, where I did one every single day.
Oh, it was every day, yeah.
And I want to say I ended it. I still have like 8 of them that I haven't tested.
Yeah, you gotta torque test your Hyper Tough.
This?
Yeah.
The gold standard right here?
Yeah, you got to get the torque
Can't do
test
it.
on that. See if it'll even register.
I can't do. It'll be stronger than the Makita.
That'd be funny.
Makita has got the lowest ever at 3.4 foot-pounds.
Yeah.
Nothing ever came close.
Yeah.
3.4. So as long as this does in over 3 point, well, maybe it was 5.8. I can't remember what it was, but it was the only one that was ever that low.
Right. So just like he's saying here, they got a spec. If he's hitting a 4 point or a 42 on the DeWalt, right? Then he's testing 4 other drills, and then he goes back to the DeWalt and still hits a 42. all those numbers are correlated to each other. So even if it's not a true exact number of the torque, it's still a valuable key piece of information on a relation to a different tool.
Yeah. I already did. Like, I literally put out a long format video where I went from weakest to strongest. Like,
Yeah.
I did it. And I don't know that Torque Test Channel's done too many drills since then.
Nice. Well, you know what? We've been on here for an hour and 45 minutes, and it's about time we bounce because I still got to get all this out of my room, and I've got like 100 different tools in here. So
I just gonna say this. I bought a tool and I've been playing with it tonight just while we sit here.
Oh, nice. What you got?
And I got to tell you, I'm in agreement with you. Don't buy it. Matter of fact, buy HyperTough at Walmart.
I know what it is. Better. I already know what it is. So bad. Yeah.
Look, this is the only nice thing that it does. You can angle it. That's it. I don't know that I ever need that. But this thing is incredibly weak, and I would not buy it.
It's actually, you know what? It's actually an insult to itself because even the Skill one, the original one that looked like an actual screwdriver.
Yeah.
You could actually turn it like a screwdriver and it wouldn't snap itself in half. But the shaft on that is actually not even intact enough to physically give it a good turn. I was actually trying to hand tighten panel screws and I almost broke the front housing off of the body of it.
For your hair, yeah, Southwell, you can do that. Hercules beat Milwaukee on Torque Test Channel. Just saying, there's something wrong there. There is just absolutely something wrong there. I have the Hercules. I even put the 8 amp hour battery on it. It mid 30s, about the best it could do, and even then, it was a struggle.
I like the old Skill one. 35. The old school one was good. I just wish that I could charge it with USB-C. I only bought that because I could charge it with USB-C, which has actually been kind of motivating a lot of my purchases recently. Has been the USB-C stuff. Once you start on the USB-C train, there is no going back. It's just so much better. It doesn't matter if you're in the dark and you're half asleep and you're trying to plug in your phone. There's nothing better than just being able to plug that in any which way. It's so good, and it charges everything in like 30 minutes or 45 minutes. It's also what charges my drill dough. Good night, guys. If you're a Makita guy, don't forget.
Blow them like you know them.